comes through Grock's world now. Grock is actually going to thread mark it. So we've actually left the inlays on. You can see on the hem, and also we left the inlays on the side seam of the back. So, and we put inlays in, especially on the side seams here, because if you gain weight, we let it out. Simple as that. Okay. And we've left an inlay on top of the front just in case if the balance, if there's an issue. I've just taught Grock this about balance issues, but because we've draped on him, we'll never get balance issues. So it's just so he can just understand about putting inlays on the shoulders of the front. And now he's marked where he's going to actually do a welt pocket and a double jetted pocket with a flap. So he's going to have a pretty unique waistcoat. And that's that sorted now. Let's bring this back out here. So there he is. Off he goes. He's got some attitude, which is good to have. So, and there we have it.
Making the world more swaggy.
There we go. Cool. So it's good that Grock's come on my second course now, and so it's this should be made up in no time at all. He's going to cut the canvas out afterwards now, because we always fully canvas our waistcoats. We never ever use fusible interfacing. It's frowned upon in the bespoke world. It's not bespoke method at all, and I did used to use fusible interfacing for one of my waistcoats, and it bubbled up, and that's what happens if you take it to dry cleaners. It will peel off, it will come off. And some of you might have jackets you've taken to dry cleaners, and you'll see it bubbles up on the lapels, and that means the actual fusion has actually lifted off, it's peeled off, and that's the reason being. And it's just a very cheap factory way of doing things. So we always use a wool canvas, and you'll see what Grock does that in a while. We're going to use a beautiful wool canvas, and we're going to canvas the whole waistcoat. And that's the very traditional way we do things, and that's why we charge a lot of money, because you'll see Grock, he'll be hand stitching, he'll be edge stitching, he'll be like putting edge tape on and hand stitching them all around, and then he'll be actually making hand stitch buttonholes for the front, and that's going to go down the front, or hand stitch. So we do lots of hand stitching in whatever work we do, whatever bespoke tailoring we do, and that's why it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and also we have to have fittings as well. So, you get what you pay for, everyone. And we're using a beautiful wool fabric as well, just a flannel wool as well. So we always try and get the best fabrics and get the best canvases and the best silk buttonhole twists. So Grock will be using silk buttonhole twist to make his buttonholes, and you'll see what he does. I do suggest everyone please learn how to make buttonholes by hand. Forget all these silly machines, especially those domestic machines. They're terrible. So, and I've got a course actually on buttonhole making. It's over 1 hour long. It's very comprehensive, very in-depth. And I suggest you invest in that little course of mine. So there we have it, everyone. And I will see you very soon as we develop and progress making this beautiful bespoke waistcoat up with the great Grock. Ciao for now.